Okay, right, here's my light. Right, and what we've got to do is very simple. This part is just probably simpler than putting the plug on, to be quite honest. Right, first thing to do is take out these 4 screws. They're easy. You can do them, they're only screwed into plastic. You can do them with this flat one, easy. If you have got a cross one, it might be easier down flat. Put a screwdriver in. There you go, take them out. Easy, put them to one side, don't drop them on the floor. But when you've got all 4 out, you just lift the cover off and put it somewhere safe. Easy. Right, next job. That's what it looks like inside. Okay, it's what we call chop block. Here, this white thing here, that's what the wires are going to go in. Got a cable grip, and on this side here you've got like a nut thing. Well, that's if you were using this as a garden light, that helps keep the rain out. But we'll use it. Holds the wire nice and tight, but it ain't going to keep the rain out unless you're playing outside gigs. And I don't personally think this light's bright enough for outside gigs. You might disagree, but right. So you just want to unscrew that. It's just a piece of plastic. It just comes out. It's actually 2 pieces there. In that hole there. There's a little rubber, which will probably fall out anyway. It's a little rubber. That's the seal. That's the seal. What keeps the rain out. Okay. So now we're going to make our connection. Next thing is this. You've got to take off that cable grip, same as you did in the plug. This thing is like trying to put it on while it's in the light is like a nightmare. So it don't screw in or anything. If you just put the screwdriver in the back there, or use your fingernails or whatever, it just lifts out. It just comes out like that. It only fits on it's like little plastic, 2 little plastic bits it fits on. But once you've got it like free in your hand, that makes it really easy to make the connections. Right, take the cable grip off, take the chop block so I can like get to the screws and everything just to make the connections, and things out. Right, so now it's just a case of we're going to sort of look at connecting the wire up. Right, first things first, you put the plug on the other end. We want these. If you put the wire in now, you won't be able to put this nut and washer on. So, okay, you see that actually I haven't stripped the ends back. I haven't stripped them back yet. I'll tell you for why. When you come to poke it through the hole, when the coppers are exposed, it just makes it a bit more difficult. So don't strip them back at the moment. Right, first things first. You want to put the nut on the end, on the wire first. You can't put it on after once you've connected it up. And you need to poke them wires through the little rubber doofer. That's it, just like that. Just poke it on, don't matter where. And then that will all connect up when you're ready at the end. That's it. But you've got to do it that way because you put the plug on the other end, so once you've connected up the wires, you can't do nothing. Right, next job, pick up the light, poke the wires through the hole. Poke them through the hole, as you can see. Poke it in the hole, pull it up like that. Now you want to strip them off. Now's the time to strip them off. Okay, I've stripped back my wires. I've bent over the ends just to make them a little bit rigid. Now it's time to just connect them. And what you do is you've got chop block there. You've got 3 connections. The screws have already been unscrewed from new, and you're going to make your connections. The important thing to look at is on the chop block, the colours are slightly different. Okay, you've got a dark blue, you've got a red, and you've got a yellow and green. Okay, so obviously the dark blue is the blue, the yellow and green is the yellow and green, but the brown is the red. So inside one of these lights, the red lead is the live one that connects to brown. So just to say that again, right, we've got brown to red, yellow and green to yellow and green, blue to blue. Okay, right, all you've got to do now is you just literally poke the wire, blue wire in opposite the blue, just poke it in, put a little flat edged screwdriver in the top and do it up as tight as you can get it. Pull it, just make sure it doesn't come out. It's not going to come out. Right, middle one, yellow and green. Poke it in the little screw up. Pull, make sure it doesn't come out. And then finally, the brown one goes in, the one with the red wire the other side. You just poke it in. It's a bit more fiddly, give yourself a little bit more slack, because the other wires are just making it just a little tiny bit fiddly. Poke it in. Get in there, you slag. That's my EastEnders impression. Helpful hints and entertaining impressions all at the same time. Right, do it out, that's it. Give it a little pull, ain't going to fall out. Right. Just have a look where them two little black pegs are underneath in the thing. Put the chop block down, just push it down, and it will sit back on them little pins. That's it. That's it. Just push it down with your finger. That's it. It's on. Done. All you've got to do now, you've got your wire and everything, and you've got your cable grip. So I'm now going to just put the cable grip on. Right. Cable grips are on, make them tight. Just before you do everything else, you stick your screwdriver in your connections, what you made. Just give them a little half a quarter turn, just so they're nice and tight, they ain't going to pull out. That's nice and safe. Right, last thing to do is to just put that little nut and that grommet back on there. So you need to pick them up because they drop down the bottom. Right. Little nut thing, little grommet thing, just push them both together up to the back of the light like that. Just screw it in. That's it. Something to keep the rain out. That's it. Just screw it in. That's it. Right, you're ready to put the lid back on. Right, final check just before you close the thing up, just so you don't electrocute yourself. Check that your blue wire is connected to your blue wire inside, that your brown wire is connected to your red wire, and your green wire is in the middle going to your green and yellow. So it's green and yellow, red to brown, or brown to red, blue to blue. Now you're ready to put the lid back on. Just put it down flat, pick up your lid, sit it back on there, just sit it back on the top, put the screws in, so they haven't fallen on the floor. That's it, put the screws in, just sit them in, get a screwdriver, magnetic screwdriver, just turn them down, screw them down, right, done it, got my light, got my wiring, checked all of that, other end, got my plug, all checked. Right, next is to just test it all works. Right, so there's my light, let's do that, right, switch on the power. There you go. That's your 60 LED. Whoa, it's a little bit rock and roll. Okay, now your next job, make this into prop stage lighting. You want to unscrew this central screw here. You can use either of the screwdrivers. You just want to open it. Open it all the way. Open it up. Got the orange gel. It's the orange Roscoe professional lighting gel. I'm just going to put it over the top there. So it's covering. Shut the lid. Make sure it's all the way round. That's it. It's there. Sticking out a bit of the sides. That's fine. A little bit of wrap round. Covering all the way down to the bottom. That's it. That's perfect. Close it up. Do up my screw. And now I've got my light. So I've got to bend my little stand forward and leave it standing up as it would be. And go back. Ready to go. Switch on. Wait for them LEDs to light up. There we go. Orange gel burning out on my camera. Well, let's have a look at my face. Ah, here I am. Bit of stage lighting, rock and roll. So this is how you turn garden lighting into stage lighting, rock and roll, keep it real. Next video I'm planning to make, I'm going to get a barbecue and make smoke machine. Keep it real, guys. See you soon on my next video.